5 First Alert forecast.
The past couple days we've been talking about the frost risk, and sure enough, temperatures were in the mid-30s, especially north of Fort Wayne, between about 34 and 36 degrees. Very chilly for this time of year, not unexpected. We say often to wait to do some more of the heavy-duty gardening and planting until after Mother's Day for this very reason. But through central Indiana, southern Indiana, look at that, temperatures in the low 40s to low 50s. We're at that time of year now where if you're south of Grant County, you don't really have to even worry about a frost, really. But it's those of us stuck in the northern portions of the state that do have to still consider it. And in some years, it's rare, but some years it's happened where even waiting till Memorial Day is not a super terrible idea. And there are some signs in the long-range forecast that we could start to trend cooler again toward Memorial Day. Now, not as cold as maybe frosty conditions would support, but maybe just a bit cooler. Temperature outlook shows only about a 33% chance or so of warmer than average conditions through May 23rd. So it's looking maybe a little wetter than average, but not a super high probability of well above average temperatures. So next week does look pretty warm. It's mostly the week after that we might notice another area of low pressure that might struggle to move along just in time for an upcoming holiday weekend. That's still, again, a couple weeks away, but just wanted to give you the first alert that things are maybe looking a little bit give or take, as we head into the end of the month. Expected rainfall, by the way, for the next 5 days, well, doesn't look too overwhelming. What we're expecting are dry days into Saturday and Sunday. The text here is wrong, obviously, but we're expecting some sunshine. Now, Monday, some late isolated showers, some isolated showers too into Tuesday. And then Wednesday, we could see a little bit of a rain at times too with an area of low pressure. We'll talk about what that looks like on our jet stream pattern here in a second. Satellite and radar, though, showing some rain, some clouds from the Gulf. This is going to play a part in what's coming toward the early middle part of next week, with the area of low pressure that brought us rain earlier this week off to the east. So it's always something, isn't it? Whether it's a system to our east or a system to our south, sometimes we have to factor it into the overall forecast. Here's that area of low pressure I'm talking about as we head into maybe late Monday, then Tuesday and Wednesday. It just kind of spins here just to our south often, maybe getting far enough north through like central Indiana. But we're on the northern edge of that low pressure center, meaning we could see a few showers and thunderstorms tossed our way. Nothing significant, and as I mentioned before, perhaps not even overwhelming as far as flooding is concerned, but it's going to be at least enough to provide some cloud cover, maybe even a few showers. Of course, most importantly, your Mother's Day forecast. I tried to get a few pictures on the fridge there for this weather graphic, but you can see for yourself.
I love that.
Temperatures in the mid-70s, I know. And I'm so lucky, don't take it for granted that Mom's so close by. So we'll be celebrating, of course, on Sunday, and hope you at home are able to do something similar here into a Sunday with temperatures into the mid-70s, close to 80 on Monday. Tuesday pretty similar too, with that chance, as I mentioned, of a few scattered showers and storms. We might actually ride out the 80s Wednesday through Friday of next week, and look at those overnight low temperatures too. Unlike some of these cool nights and warm days of this weekend into early next week, we're expecting both warm days and nights, the cloud cover kind of trapping in some of the heat from the day. So not a bad look overall. Yeah. And I wish you too both a happy Mother's Day.
Thank you very much. This is the time of year where you never know if your furnace should be on or your air conditioning should be on. I feel like I'm constantly switching modes.
We've been doing the same. Yep.
Yeah, same at our house. Matt, thank you, and tell your mom happy Mother's Day from us. Well, whether skies are clear or severe storms may be on the way, you can have your weather forecast